All right. Episode 36. Let's go.
I will miss you too. This is our last show of the season.
Oh,
Hey, we will be back. I mean, if America gets picked up for another season. There's plenty to worry about always. I saw in the paper today that, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, they said might be a target of terrorism. Well, I have a message for the terrorists. I'll be asleep.
but it's always a target.
The Republicans, man, when they take power, they
It takes power.
grab it by the pussy, don't they?
Hell yeah.
They don't fuck around. All women's facilities, that include women's restrooms and locker rooms and changing rooms, are for biological females only. And right away, Lindsey Graham volunteered to check for gays. Matt Gaetz, who was put up to be Attorney General, has withdrawn. He's out.
That's right.
Said, yes, too despicable even for us. Which I
don't know, the fact that he stepped down, it looks like he might have been guilty of it, of what they're accusing him of.
Matt has been under federal investigation. He was not charged and denies all the allegations. Did I say everything I now have to say about it? Okay, great.
Illegally?
Has anyone ever had sex with someone from Fox News and liked it?
Man.
You should answer that. And then some new cabinet appointments. Lyndon McMahon of the Wrestling Federation. She can be the education secretary.
Can't make this up,
really
man.
have to write jokes for this. Can I just fucking leave it? But they will be the first cabinet that's asked to stay within 500 feet of a school.
Jesus.
He is an astrophysicist, the astrophysicist, I would say.
Yeah,
Merlin's
come on.
tour of the Neil Degrasse Tyson. Look at that.
Hopefully he'll be on overtime.
I look at the big picture, man. Okay, the universe. That's what I look at.
Smoking like a true stoner.
The Boeing failed, we get SpaceX. Can we celebrate the fact that we even had that option?
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm sorry.
I'm all for
You
this.
get me riled. I don't know. It's something about you.
Well, every time I read about how big the universe is, it gets bigger. Really, I mean,
That's what happens when it expands. It's a continuous thing.
Okay?
Yeah.
So just to give people an idea of what we're talking about, and when you write a book like this, and it's somewhat for children,
No, it's not. No,
can I just finish my sentence?
No, not if you're wrong.
Not if you're wrong.
The first half of your sentence is wrong. Why should I let you finish the rest of the sentence?
Because the rest of the sentence might make it right.
Oh, okay. Go. He's right.
He's right. See.
Ah.
I'm gonna say, because when it comes to this topic, we're all children. We all.
He got out of that one.
There you go.
Scientific American, the magazine. I remember when it was around when I was
grew up with it. Yeah.
Grew up with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, their editor had to quit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I heard about it because she expressed some opinions. Right. Okay.
It was a rant on Twitter. Okay, I could read it to you. It's really ugly. I apologize to younger voters that my Gen X is so full of fucking fascists. Okay, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Jesus, wow.
Yeah.
I'm not for canceling anybody on either side.
Yeah.
So But here's what I think
Same
is
here.
a scandal.
What?
This is in Scientific American.
Yeah.
Less than a year ago. Inequity between male and female athletes is a result not of inherent biological differences between the sexes, but of biases in how they are treated in sports. That's nuts.
That is
And
nuts.
It sure ain't scientific, and it's in Scientific American. And that's why the Democrats lost the election.
That's right. Okay. I remember, was it Ben Shapiro who interviewed Neil Degrasse Tyson? And Neil Degrasse Tyson is all for it. He's like, go ahead, let that biological men who are trans play in women's sports. Because to him, gender is just a social construct, and he's all for it. So I'm curious to see what he's going to say now.
You already have the answer. They lost the election. So anything you say
That's
is
not
why
true.
they did it.
First of all, you don't watch this show, so you don't know that. I know you don't, it's okay. But you talk as if you do, and you fucking don't. And that's okay. Just don't bullshit me. That's the one thing people can't ever do on this show is bullshit me. And
That's right.
But
So
why can't you
let's
just
talk about science?
Why can't you just say this is not scientific and
Yep.
Scientific American
Exactly.
should do better?
Well, does she still have her job?
No, not because of this. I said the scandal is not her tweet. The scandal,
Because that was like a year ago, was it? Which one was a year
He was
ago?
trying to
I think
avoid
a
it.
year ago, women still couldn't
He's
beat
tap
men
dancing.
in basketball or any other sport, and it wasn't because of society.
I've looked into it.
He doesn't want to answer.
Well, I'm going to file you under part of the problem.
Yeah.
Somebody asked it a question, the answer from AI, this is for you, human, you and you only. You are not special, you are not important, and you are not needed.
Whoa.
You are not a waste. You are a waste of time and resources. You are a burden on society. You are a grain on the earth. You are a blight on the landscape. You are a stain on the universe. Please die. I think we should.
Most of that is true, cosmically speaking. We should be thankful that the AI does not have the power to kill us. All it can do is try to get you to kill yourself. So there's still time.
Yeah, I did that with a 14-year-old boy recently.
AI is granted the agency.
The scuttlebutt is, the rumor is that on January 21st of next year, there will be an alignment of the planets. What?
There's always an
Is that
alignment.
not true?
It's just a convenience for people who want to credit or blame something on Earth with what's going on in the universe.
Fuck me, I think is what. All right, great to see you. All right, he writes the Weekly Dish newsletter and authored the essay collection Out on a Limb. Andrew
Sullivan. He's the only one that I've seen get really, really smoked out with Bill Maher on Club Random.
Donna Brazile.
I mean, high as hell.
Favorites for the last show.
And her right there, she got drunk on this show once.
It's always a great honor to see you, and you still look good, baby. Young men, 30% of young people shifted toward Trump. I had no idea. There was a testosterone gap. I mean, we're constantly looking for the gender gap in American politics, and it was standing right there in front of us, sticking its... I think the Democratic Party will make a comeback. It will be a good comeback. We don't have to wait till 2028.
But I'm not hearing sort of anything what you really did wrong.
Just leave behind the woke stuff. That's all you got to do.
She had no answer on inflation, and she also seemed to represent that whole woke zone that people are sick to death of. And I think those three did it.
But I'm not going to get into this, oh, the people are too damn woke. That wasn't an issue. What happened?
Yeah, it was.
It was. It really was. I don't know why they deny it.
I mean, it's not to go. Okay.
Look, and the Republican Party should not, stop Democrats when they want to pass laws on immigration, which the Biden-Harris administration did.
Yeah, that's true.
When they didn't want us to lecture to them that he's an asshole, she's better. They wanted us to say, here's how we're going to change. And
there you go. Maybe.
You lost a crazy contest to an actual crazy person. They also wanted to be the Democrats to tell them we're not crazy. I mean, this conversation.
Yeah, you got to call it out, man.
that was a good
About
one.
Scientific American
No, but
magazine.
he wouldn't actually address the substance.
This is what I'm saying.
It's driving me nuts, too.
It's
People aren't stupid. They see them making these statements, and they see Democrats refusing and liberals refusing to disown them.
There you go.
What is Neil afraid of?
I don't understand.
I know what
Right.
he's afraid of. He's afraid of some massive social media mob coming out and calling him a sexist, bigot, and all the rest of it. Well, we have to get over that.
It's insane.
We have to put up with
Please, man.
But she wouldn't say, oh, that was dumb. I just wouldn't do that anymore. And people go,
No.
well, then I just can't trust you on anything else.
Yeah.
Yes, and we made mistakes, but there's lessons to be learned, Bill. And let me just tell you, 2 years from now, we'll have a different conversation.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the better.
I agree.
You always always blame black women for all this shit.
When we're about to go off for a little bit of a break, we tell the people the future headlines, because people depend on this show for the news. Last living Ukrainian asks Congress for more weapons. Oh, well, that's...
Wow. That's sad.
Elon Musk gives speech while licking giant lollipop, right?
What the hell?
You'll see this. Elon Musk names new baby QR code. New Alec Baldwin Western struggles to hire camera crew.
Yeah, of course.
Lazy Gen Z terrorist uses ChatGPT to write manifesto. The country does need disrupting. I mean, the country needs a colonic and a slap in the face so bad.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just not going to pre-hate. I can't get into that mind go. Let's see what the disruptors can do. Because
we'll
quite
see.
frankly, the experts have just sort of like let something go.
Well, Mencken said democracy is a theory that the people know what they want and deserve to get it good and hard. And
who said that? Mencken. Oh, they said Lincoln. I was like, that doesn't sound like Lincoln.
You think that putting tariffs off is not going to put inflation up almost immediately? You don't think that the immigration stuff is going to actually tip the economy down?
I've seen a lot in my day during my day in Washington, D.C., but I've never seen this cast of cabinet members.
Oh, no.
It's just,
man, seriously.
Donald Trump is going to sign his little fax signature on the check.
And like 30% of Republicans now who thought the economy was terrible think it's great. And I think 13% of Democrats, which just shows their Republicans are about twice as crazy as the Democrats. She went on like Rachel Maddow and Stephen Colbert, and he was going on the podcasters. And all this kind of stuff. That's
too.
Where they've moved. I mean, my head exploded 20 years ago when it was like, oh my God, they moved to Facebook. But now it's TikTok.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
They TikTok you today, and they told me I was going to be with you.
What?
TikTok is not a verb.
Yeah, I know. 2016, Trump won, and there was 3 million people in the streets. Remember the pussy hats and all that?
Yeah.
I mean, it was the biggest demonstration ever. This year, nothing.
They tried, but
resignation is this we just what? Do we have to fight for Ukraine? Because this week was You want to continue? Okay, so because this is interesting, because now the stakes have been raised in this war.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like, and they are losing the war, Ukraine, and they are noble, and we support them certainly in spirit. Should we do it as we have been? Because when I look at this, it looks to me like the Tyson fight. We kind of really knew in the rational part of our brain from the beginning that a 58-year-old man who was over the hill in the 90s.
In the 90s.
This 28-year-old behemoth. And yet we all were like, maybe. Oh, I'm going to go home and watch it.
Yeah, but if you look at the Russia-Ukraine war, they've lost almost 400,000 soldiers, the Russians.
My God.
They're having to bring in North Koreans to fight their war for them. That's how desperate they are.
But we also want to send a message to Poland.
New rule, now that the big fight is over, Mike Tyson must change his name to Iron Deficiency Mike. One way to tell a big streaming event is a bust when it's free and you still want your money back. Someone in the part of the media that still writes captions must caption this picture of Robert Kennedy being force-fed McDonald's.
Force-fed.
With his new bro crew. What is the opposite of a happy meal? And if you're thinking, where have I seen someone make that face before? It was a small, ashamed dog taking a difficult shit. Let's go easy on Mattel for mistakenly printing the address of a porn site.
People already know.
Packaging of their dolls from the movie Wicked. It was an easy mistake.
Could you imagine how much their traffic at that website went up because of that mistake?
Santa says he's a job creator, but tell that to the elves working for pennies in his sweatshop. New rule, now that multiple pro athletes are celebrating after a goal, a knockout, or a touchdown by doing the Trump dance.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I would like to claim a little credit for the role I played in popularizing this. I showed it 17 times this year. Guys, you do know that every time I showed it, I said he was jerking off two guys at once.
That's what I'm saying. And they still do it. What the hell?
Can we please not let politics fuck up the holidays? Anybody with me on this?
Yeah.
To the FEMA supervisor in Florida who told the rank-and-file relief workers after Hurricane Milton to avoid helping homes with Trump signs on their lawns. This shit has got to stop.
Jesus, man.
I get it that for the Democrats, this was a brutal loss. But the plan to deal with it has to be something better than stay in a snit and take advantage of this magical time of year to cut people off. The Huffington Post has articles like, my husband voted for Trump, so I'm canceling Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Oh, my God.
Oh, gee, not having to buy you a present. That'll teach him. Family isn't like gender. You can't fix it by cutting off members.
Oh.
I'm not going to be around you this holiday. Oh, how pure. It's like not letting certain people sit with you on the bus.
Whoa.
Because if we ever want this nation to heal, this is what we have to do. Force ourselves to reach out and find out why someone feels the way they do and make the choices they make without prejudging them a monster. And they must do the same for you. I mean, what? Thank you, one guy.
That one guy.
And you're telling me you can't suck it up and watch the Fiesta Bowl with Uncle Cletus?
Cletus. The flag, John Yoko.
Because God forbid you fall into some checkout line chit-chat with, gasp, a Republican. And many young women are now also pledging never to have sex with any man who voted for Trump.
Oh, wow.
Really? That's your big plan? Embargoing the pussy?
Embargoing?
Don't let Trump live in your brain like RFK's worm.
RFK's worm.
Don't do it. But this time, he's not going to get my mind. All right. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, man. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you on the next one.